Does gooning increase muscle size and strength? What?
What?
Yo, Leiton Calisthenics here. Today I'm going to be answering fitness questions coming from you guys. And a quick shout out to Maya, Angela, Alexis, and Madison. Appreciate y'all. How to gain weight with fast metabolism? Well, to gain weight with fast metabolism, like I did, I ate more calories than I usually did. I ate a lot of healthy fats, like I said, salmon, avocado, those things. I ate a lot of healthy food in high calories. And I ate more calories than I usually do. Let's say I eat like 2,000 calories a day. I eat like 3,000 or 2,500. What time of the day is best to work out? When you're not busy. You got to set up a schedule, make time for working out, and then set a time for whatever else you do. How long should your workouts be? Your workouts really depend on your fitness goals. But me personally, I do like 3 to 4 hours, sometimes 2. But you don't gotta go like 6 hours, like 2 hours or even 1 hour is fine, really. It depends what you're doing though. First question is, what is an ideal diet to get bigger? Well, to get bigger, right, like more mass, you want to eat healthy fats. Not foods that are in high calories but have healthy fats. Because a donut will be high in calories, but it will have unhealthy fats. A donut will be, avocado will be high in calories, but it will also have healthy fats. So things like avocados, nuts like almonds, walnuts, olive oil, fatty fish like salmon, sardines, those all carry healthy fats, and that can help you get bigger with, regular strength training and everything. Does gooning increase muscle strength and size? No. Do you need to follow a strict training program or a training program? No, you don't have to. And anyways, usually those cost money. And honestly, just go on YouTube, watch my channel, and you'll learn. What training style should you do? Well, it depends on your fitness goals. So whatever you want, it's really a personal choice. I'm not gonna say you have to do weightlifting. You have to do calisthenics. It's up to you, really. Should you lift weight for strength training? Yeah, you can. If you want, it's up to you. Calisthenics builds strength, so does weightlifting. I combine both. Combining both is actually a pretty good idea. But you have to be careful though with many other things. I will explain in another video though. But yeah, you can lift weights for strength training. Equipment or clothes that you need to start. Well, for calisthenics, all you need is a body, which you have. But for weightlifting, like a flexible shirt, a nice for something like this. So maybe like a lighter shirt, sweatpants. Really, nothing crazy. And for like the gym equipment, it can be expensive. But yeah, for the gym, just like a shirt and like pants or something like that. How often do you need a rest day? Well, I rest on the weekends, and if I'm able to work out one day, I use that as a rest day and the weekends. But rest days are really important because muscle strength, like muscle growth, does not come from extreme workouts. It comes from rest and recovery. And your muscles rebuild those micro tears in the muscles, and that gets them stronger every single time. How do I stay motivated to work out? Well, if you want to work out, there's a reason why. Stick to that reason. You want to get bigger, you want to be more confident, you want to be healthier, you want to lose fat, or you want to gain weight. But to stay motivated, you don't really need to stay motivated. You just need to focus on it. You need to have discipline. You're going to say, I'm going to work out, so I'm going to work out. Sometimes people won't motivate you. Sometimes you'll be working out in the rain. Sometimes you just got to put your mind to it. And your mind is a very powerful tool. What else can I do to take care of my health? Many things. Instead of, if you don't want to work out, that's fine. Sleep well, eat well. A little cardio, I guess. Like walking's cardio, really. But yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, and don't eat food in America because we're pretty unhealthy. How often should you exercise? Well, if you're a beginner, I would say one to 2 days. And if you keep that up, you can up it to 3 days or even 4 days. Me personally, I work out every day, and then the weekends I rest. Sometimes, if I don't want to work out one day, I just don't work out that day. But I try to work out every day, and then I rest on the weekends. Because rest is very important. What does it take to see results? It depends. Really, it depends how slow you go. It depends how fast you go. But usually, it's like between the span of 6 to 12 months, you really start to see like muscle growth. And then 2 years plus, you see a lot. You improve your posture by stretching, mobility exercises. And calisthenics is full of that. Like, there's many mobility exercises, many flexible exercises you can do to improve your posture. And of course, keep your back straight. Don't lean over like this. If you're looking at your phone, just try to go like this. All right. But yeah, really, just mobility exercises. Yeah. Is it possible to burn fat and build muscle at the same time? Yes. It's called a calorie deficit or something like that. Which means you, what do you mean again? You burn more calories than you eat. So let's say you eat 2,000 calories a day. If you lower that to 1,500 and you burn more calories than that, you'll lose body fat and you'll still gain muscle with regular strength training, whether it's calisthenics or weightlifting. I eat before or after a workout. You should eat before and you should eat after. Before is for the energy, to gain the energy. And then after, it's because you'll be really hungry. How much protein do you really need? Well, it's 0.5 grams per 0.5 grams protein per body pound, or 1 gram protein per body weight. I do 1 gram per body weight. I started calisthenics. I started it when I was 12. I did weightlifting for a while, for like 2 years, 10 and 11. But I only had 5-pound weights. I was lifting 5-pound weights for a lot of time. I did push-ups and stuff like that, so technically I did start calisthenics when I was like 10. But when I really got into it and actually started to learn that instead of doing just push-ups, 12. You build muscle with calisthenics. How much should you do calisthenics? Well, it's the same thing. You set up a schedule and you work out however much days you can, Like I said, I work out every day and the rest of the weekend. And it's really not calisthenics is not just like doing cool moves like the body lever or the front lever. Calisthenics is like push-ups are calisthenics, but any body weight exercise is calisthenics. The hardest part for me when I started calisthenics. It's a lot to remember. I would say the hardest part is not seeing results. When I worked out really hard, my back's hurting. When I worked out super hard, I felt good. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, did I really gain anything? Just seeing results. It took a while to see results, but don't let that bring you down though. I let it bring me down. And you know what that result was? I didn't work out for 3 months. I just stopped working out. I stopped doing calisthenics. So do not let that bring you down. You will see results. You just have to stay consistent and you will see results. I promise. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you guys. Remember, calisthenics is not a fitness, it's a lifestyle.